Well, hi everyone, it's your boy Ray. Welcome to the Monday vlog where I will talk about my game plan for the week. And I still haven't figured out a name for like this particular vlog. And I think it should have like a series name for it, but it's like, no, let's just wing it for now. So the Washington State Natural was this last Saturday, and man, looking at like all the pictures of people who competed and like the video clips and such like that made me think, I wish I competed. I wish I competed. It looked fun. You know, it was in a different location and it was a pro qualifier under the WNBF. So, you know, would have got to see pros work as well. So I'm like, man, wish I was there. Wish I was there. But sadly, you know, I was in a longer off season, but I needed it though. I needed a good quality, long block off season to try and grow. And hopefully I did. Hopefully I did. But I want to get on stage. But before I get on stage though, I gotta cut down, and that's why I am in contest prep. So let's get to the plan of the week. So for the strength days this week, I'm going to cycle out doing my 5x3s or my triples sets for 5 reps. So I'll be doing a 5x5 this week. So 5x5, lower down the weight, obviously a bit. Because one thing I started to realize with my working sets as I review my workout journal is that my working weights have been creeping up to like 90% and above, tad bit above 90%. So it's really close to 1 rep max. And while it's cool to kind of be up there and be with that training range, I'm starting to realize like I'm becoming really drained trying to do those. Even though I am, you know, capable of doing a proper load, you know, heading towards that 1 rep max, I just feel like the more I train there, the more or the faster I'm gonna get burnt out, especially if I'm like in a calorie deficit, which I'm slightly am right now. So I decided to kind of try to see if I could cycle that in and out. So maybe like a couple weeks I'll do 5x3s, and then I'll do a 5x5, lower down the weights, work on technique, kind of sharpen things up a bit. Because for me, once the weight gets really heavy, my technique goes to crap. So let's have a week where I can kind of recover from that, and then we'll get back into working our way up again. All right. So for the hypertrophy section, like how I've been doing the research last week, this will be the first full week of testing like an actual structured hypertrophy focus, you know, sessions now. Because I tested out for the push and pull days last week, but I haven't done it with the leg day, which I'm sure that it'll adapt to it all right, because I've always been up in the air about how I want to do my squats for my leg days. You know, I'll do like high volume speed squats or box squats, or you know, or just your typical 3 sets of 10, you know. And I hate doing, you know, high repetitions on squats. So I figured, you know, rep schemes applied to a leg day would still be fine. So maybe like a 6x6, or even pushing the limits of like an 8x8. But I think a 6x6 would be fine, because I can hit 8 reps, you know, fine. It's still a grind. 10 reps is obviously like the absolute limit, but it's hard for me to get there. But 6 reps is just above 5, so it's like, that's easy enough for me to do. The only big difference is that, you know, doing a 6x6 or even an 8x8 is that you're going to minimize the amount of rest in between sets. So we're talking about like 30-second rest in between sets, which I think I am capable of doing. So I'm fairly confident in that department. So let's get a good pump with that leg day. Another thing that I wanted to make more mainstay into my training regimen as well is drop sets. I started playing around with them with my leg days, and they felt really good for the leg days, especially like on a leg press where, you know, it's like my assistance move after squats. So I utilize that, you know, a lot with leg days, but I also tried them out a little bit on the push and pull days as well, just for like 1 or 2 exercises, nothing too big, just to see if it works or not. And I feel like it's something of a good necessity to use. So I'm going to kind of give that also a test drive this week to see if, you know, if that's going to be more of a mainstay for my regimen just throughout the whole prep. Now, I haven't really done too many supersets. I'm more of a static exercise type guy, because I usually plan when I'm going to head to the gym, or usually allow this amount of time. So hopefully the gym will be open this amount of time when I go in. So I haven't really felt the need for supersets and I might need them, or I might need to think about, you know, what particular exercise I would like to use for supersets as, you know, prep gets deeper and I need to make sure that I'm not really resting in between sets, like not really like super resting long between sets. So supersets would be something that I would need to utilize at some point. But it's hard in my gym to do supersets simply because there's a lot more people working out in the evenings now, which is a little bit annoying. And there are some, I would like to say, gym rats that leave their weight around, and that is annoying. Like, it's annoying to see like 225 like set up on a bench press and it's just left there. Like, what the hell, man? I know it's still your motherfucking set, but guess what? That's still your motherfucking weight on the bar, you know? So, I don't want to rant in this vlog. But that's how it is these days in my gym, is that there's a lot more people, which is totally fine. But it's just, I wish they would put their weights away. And also, I don't want to take up like 2 stations when, you know, there's so much traffic involved. So that's why I'm not really doing a lot of supersets. That's the plan for the week, and hopefully my adrenaline level will tone down a bit, because like right now I'm really hyped to just go into the gym right now and work out. Just after seeing like all my friends step out on stage, I'm like, I want to step out on stage too. But I'll have my time soon, very soon, very soon. But I gotta cut down in the meantime. So, but yeah, I want to get my posing in. I want to start practicing my posing. I want to start practicing my individual routine. You know, get a lot of this in. Ooh. I'm not there yet. I'm nowhere there yet. So, bye bye. Peace out. I'll see you in the next vlog.